Welcome everyone! In the previous endgame video I briefly introduced the queen against bishop's pawn endgame. There I showed a stalemate trick that the defending side can sometimes use when the defending king is on the short side of the pawn, as is also the case here. Today I'll show how the attacking side can win, and next time I'll cover what can happen when the defending king is on the long side of the pawn, so e7 for example. Now, as a reminder, let's see an example of when the attacking side cannot win. In this case, the black king is too far away. In order to win, the attacking king has to be able to reach the g6 square in one move. Let me show you why. First, black goes queen to a7. White was of course threatening to promote, but now the pawn is pinned. So black bought himself some time to bring his king over. But unfortunately for black, there's not enough time. White goes king to h8. King to g8 is also fine, it's the same thing. And now the black king doesn't reach g6 in one move. So after king to g5, of course white can simply queen and it's a draw. Black cannot really try anything else either. If for example queen d4 check, then the king just goes to g8. And if black pins the pawn again, the king goes back, and if again check, king to g8, and after queen e6, king to h8, black cannot win because his king isn't close enough, and of course queen takes pawn is stalemate. So that as a reminder, now let's see a position where the attacking side is able to win. Here we have the exact same position, except the attacking king is on g5 instead of g4, and that makes all the difference. It's black to move. Once again we go for queen to a7, pinning the pawn. White again tries king to h8. Again white can also go king to g8, it doesn't matter. And now the king reaches g6, and now you see that it doesn't even matter if white promotes or not. Obviously not promoting the pawn is just a mate in 2. But if white does promote, we have queen h7 mates, because the king on g6 supports the queen. So in conclusion, when the defending king is on the short side of the pawn, then the attacking king has to be able to reach g6 in one move, or depending on where the pawn is, b6, b3 or g3, because then the king can assist in the checkmate. Next time when I cover the queen versus bishop's pawn endgame, I'll explain what can happen when the defending king is on the other side of the pawn, so e7 for example. I'll also cover other essential endgame positions in the meantime. If you learned something, you can do me a big favor by liking the video. I'd really appreciate it. I'll see you guys again soon, and take care.